plays games with Jay.
Okay.
Okay, starting, just to show everyone, we're gonna go through all these reds.
Yeah, and so right now we're back at this one, where we have to choose between the 4 and 5 door.
Okay.
Or wait, nope. Go try clicking that.
Oh.
Go, I thought I clicked that. Maybe I clicked the other one.
Oh no, it's this one. This one. Sorry.
Yeah, click that. Go to it.
4 and 5 door.
Oh, so we're going all the way back to this part.
Yeah.
Okay. There's gonna be something here.
We should talk it through. Okay.
Okay. Who's going in which door?
Okay. Okay. Oh my god, why is there... Okay, snake.
If it comes to like the actual regular decision, oh wait, no, never mind. Just keep going. You can just be stupid here, I guess.
Yeah, I mean... Yeah, should I just be stupid? Because they're not selected.
Yeah, just go for it. But I'm pretty sure it's yeah, that doesn't matter.
Okay. Are these really the teams I want? Alright then, it seems that we reached the conclusion. I'm going to door 5. Which door? But there's only 2 choices.
Okay, so for this one,
Yeah.
you're gonna go to door 5.
5?
Yeah.
Hey, wait. I want to go to door 5 too. Okay, I'm going with you. Okay. I want to ditch you. Okay.
Okay.
Just relax.
Door 5 is following who in this case?
Snake and 7, I think.
Okay, I see.
What did he tell you? Okay, I understand. Let's make sure we got this straight. Me 7 snake. And the rest over there. No problems here. Let's do it. Alright then. Did this do anything?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't... That's messed up. That was the 9th man. How can you... Doesn't care. Okay, we gotta find the thing. Okay. Found the dead. Okay.
I think in what we have to do.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we'll go in the room, but
And they're gone. Doesn't look like... Okay. Because doesn't this move on to the next section? Like, there was like nothing different about that novel part.
yeah, I'm wondering why there's a red key there. But it implies there is something that there's dialogue that we haven't seen.
Okay. So far, everything seems the same. Where did they... Through here. They're in the bedroom. Okay. Okay. Seek a way out. Seek a way out. Seek a way out. Okay.
Okay, now go back. Just check the flow chart if you can. Oh, it is unlocked now.
It's unlocked now.
I think we had to just
But why?
and now those are locked again.
we have to go through. It's basically
go down.
No. I think it's basically saying like because
this version, and we have to go down that way.
Yeah.
Because we still have our endings locked.
Yeah.
I see. So basically, we're selecting. The game now knows we're going down this route. That's why. So now let's jump to
here.
Yeah.
And then make sure
there.
go this route. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So which door is this?
Click it. You can just click it. That's the 8th door.
Okay, so we had to go here, jump through the 8th door, then we can skip down here.
And then there's stuff in there we got to do. But yeah. So basically, we just got to lead the game down towards the 8th.
So we can just skip straight here, right?
Yeah, we should be able to do that now.
Okay. I'm getting it.
We don't have a choice.
Okay, yeah.
Nothing.
Okay.
Hey, my name is Santa. You never heard the story of the white Santa and the black Santa? And then there was a lot of blood on them.
Oh,
you didn't pick the right fucking door. Okay, let's try that again.
Sorry, Santa.
Sorry, Santa. I thought about it, and I want to do a different door instead.
Okay. Let's see. Don't call me old, or I'll get mad.
I will get so mad if you call me old.
Okay.
I'll take 7 because I love the number 7. Lucky number 7.
Your 7 is bad.
Okay, Junpei, you want door 8.
8. Okay, let's go through door 8.
Check the flow chart. See if that was enough. Yes, it was. Let's continue.
Should we just jump down here?
Jump down there. Now, this might be specific moments. Yeah, computer. Let's do computer first.
Okay.
Oh.
That worked. What?
Okay.
It's running on its own. Certainly looks like it. Blah, blah, blah.
There's a keyboard and monitor. Why is it working?
Okay. Yeah. Have you been living in a cave? Oh, it stopped. Pass, colon. I need the password. Oh, we have to watch Lotus do this whole thing again. Lotus?
Hey, Lotus, you're really old.
No.
You're so old. You're like 1 million years old.
No. Brute force. Oh, a
This
brute
is
force
new.
attack is, well, the short version is that I just attack the thing head on. The long version, a brute force attack is one of the simplest ways to break a cipher. It checks every possible combination until it finds the right one. For a complex cipher, it can take a very long time. I'm writing a program that would run an attack like that on its own. It's not the most elegant solution, certainly, but given the circumstances, there isn't much else I can do. Oh, but back to what we were talking about earlier.
What are we talking about?
That you call me old.
Oh, sorry.
Wireless display. It's kind of strange of you to think about it, isn't it?
That's what I was saying. You said I was a big dummy.
How do I put it? Well, let's say you write a program that calculates an addition problem for you, right? Either so you enter 1 plus 1, the screen will show you 2. See, isn't that strange?
No, not really.
Oh, come on now. Of course a caveman like you would think it was strange. You just said so a minute ago. You're just not getting it, are you? Who calculated 1 plus 1?
The main computer, right? You said it's connected to the monitor wirelessly.
Yeah, but someone who grew up in a cave wouldn't know that, right? They probably think that this thing here is the monitor is doing the calculating. And once they decide that, they start examining this monitor. They might poke the screen or something. I see the color changes when I press it here. Then they might investigate the hardware on the inside. Oh, I see this wire supplies power. Eventually, they might even cut the wires. Ah, yes, just as I expected. When this wire is cut, no results appear. Therefore, it must be this device which does the calculations. But the truth is that, just like you said, the computer is doing the calculating. But these cave people who wouldn't know that, because they have no idea that the monitor and the computer are connected wirelessly.
So, what are you trying to say?
Nothing really. It's just I thought maybe. What if the relationship between human beings and our brains is like that?
What?
Let's say you stick a bunch of electrodes in the parts of the brain. A scientist examining the signals they send out might say, interesting, so stimulating this part of the brain causes this person to see colors. That must mean this neuron cluster controls that function. Okay, let's see what happens if I cut this part. Ah, just what I thought. Cutting off this part caused that function to cease. Therefore, human thought processes must occur in the human brain. See, doesn't it sound the same? Maybe the brain is just an output device like this monitor. Maybe our thought processes actually occur somewhere else in a main body. We just don't know it. We never even think about it. Just like those cave people who wouldn't know about wireless communications. Oh, whoops. Transfer information into our brains where we experience that information as thoughts.
The brain is just an output device? Human thought actually occurs somewhere else in the cloud like Jay was talking about episodes ago? That's just crazy talk.
The cloud. Maybe that's the cause of Seven's amnesia. Oh, Jesus Christ, I like click, it's so sensitive. Maybe that's cause of Seven's amnesia. If memory is actually stored somewhere else in some sort of main body somewhere, maybe he hasn't forgotten anything at all. He's just having a difficult time accessing his memories because the monitor, his brain, has been damaged. I suppose that would explain aphasia and blindsight too. Perhaps they actually can speak or see. The monitor just isn't functioning properly. I guess people with
prosopagnosia
could be suffering from the same thing.
Well, wait a minute. What?
What, you never heard of prosopagnosia before?
No, what is it?
Well, put it simply, it means a condition where the mind can't distinguish between human faces. In other words, my face would look exactly the same as Clover's or even yours. So they can't remember faces, which is how most people recognize each other. That means that people with prosopagnosia have trouble even recognizing even people they're close to. Oh boy, what is this fucking anomalisa? Usually they can make do by associating people with other things, their voices, their clothes, their hair. Does that
mean other people's faces look like blanks?
Oh. No, I don't think so. You've seen monkeys like in a zoo, right? To you and me, all the monkeys' faces look the same. Even though they're obviously got faces, it's almost impossible for a human to distinguish between them. The zoo staff that works with them would learn to identify different monkeys eventually, but you or I couldn't unless one had a scar or something else to set it apart. That's how people would be to someone with prosopagnosia.
Prosopagnosia, huh? I didn't even know that kind of thing existed. And what were we talking about?
The idea that your brain is just an output device, like a monitor.
Are you serious about that stuff?
Not really, I was just kidding for about half of it.
What about the other half?
Well, I guess I was just adulting.
Not funny.
It's nothing more than a story I made up out of boredom. Don't take it seriously. It was the first thing that came to mind and I just talked about it to kill time. But it looks like I don't need to talk anymore.
Why?
I don't have to kill time any longer.
Then you finished that brute whatever thing?
I certainly did, and let's see what we got. Piece of cake.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, but that conversation we had...
Oh, God, we got it.
I think this one would like just kick us to the menu, I think.
Huh? Like, what do you mean take us to the menu?
Once this scene is done, it should take... I think because a lot of them...
I see,
these ones have just been like... They said, yeah. Now, the locker...
Hey, Junpei, do you have a minute?
What's up?
I want to ask you something.
Junpei,
you went into door 5 with my brother, right? Did you hear him say, like, anything weird?
Huh? Well, let me think. Sorry, Clover, I can't really think of anything. I mean, he did mention that his hearing exceeds that of a regular person or something like that, but that's about it.
Okay.
Hey, wait a minute. Look, I don't know if I should ask you things, but if you don't mind, I was hoping you could tell me if, is Snake Guy, I mean, was he born?
You're talking about his eyes?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't born blind. When he was a kid, he got in an accident, a really bad car accident. He couldn't see after that. And his arm...
His arm?
Yeah. My brother's left arm is, it's not like a normal person's arm. It's fake. It's not a real arm. Ah, there we go. The accident hurt him really bad, and to save him, they had to cut off his arm. Is that all you want to ask me?
Look, I'm sorry for making you talk about all that painful stuff.
It's not that.
Okay, so now we know that Snake's arm is fake, and we know about the face blindness, our engine room. Let's go to the handle.
Okay.
This isn't so bad now that they just take you right to it. I believe the box has reached the floor.
Yeah. Tunes down over there.
Doesn't seem to be improving.
Of course not. Okay.
Causing this illness, perhaps? It's gotta be exhaustion. This was crazy shit. You know, we're doing this fucking Squid Game ass motherfucking shit. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Okay. There's guinea pigs. You mean lab rat?
Yeah, this kaiji ass motherfucking shit, piss, and dick. You know, just shit, piss, and dick. That's the name of the episode. Shit, piss. You know, speaking of experiments, there was this experiment some scientists did with rats. First, they took a squarish C-shaped tank and filled it with enough water that the rats could drown in it. The tank has 2 exits. Just to make it easy, we'll call one A and the other B. Exit A is pitch black, so dark even a rat can't see anything. But exit B is electrified, which means the rat can't leave through it. So what would a rat do if it was put in this situation? Which exit would the rat choose?
B, of course. The rat has no way of knowing that exit B is electrified.
Exactly. The rat goes to exit B. Of course, like I said, it's electrified, which means the rat can't get out that way. So after a lot of trial and error, the rat finally finds exit A.
I can't say that's very interesting or relevant. It's simply the story of a laboratory experiment.
You're right. It isn't very interesting yet. See, these scientists repeated this experiment over and over, using hundreds of different rats over several generations. This produced some surprising results. With each generation, the rats took less time to find the correct exit. Eventually, a rat was put in the tank who instantly chose exit A without even attempting to go to exit B. But that wasn't the most impressive part. The same experiment was conducted in another laboratory far from the original one with the same results. No, on second thought, the results weren't really the same. The rats in the second experiment began the trials with significantly faster times than the first rats in the initial one. These rats weren't related to the others and had never even come in contact with them, and yet they all easily found their way to exit A as though they already knew. What did it mean?
Are you suggesting something like telepathy? They were passing information to one another through some undetectable medium?
How the hell would I know? I'm not any kind of scientist. I don't know what made him do that. But I do know that story's true, and if you got another explanation, I'd sure love to hear it. Come on, let's get going. There's still a lot here we haven't checked out. We gotta get the hell out of here before June passes out.
Hey, wait, there's something I want to ask you.
What?
Why did they use that tank for the experiment?
Huh?
Well, I mean, it seems like you could conduct the same experiment without the water. They could have just used a dry box, you know? If they needed to motivate the rats to escape, they could have, I don't know, put some bait by exit B or something? I mean, do they really have to make it so that the rats can drown?
You know the word emergency comes from the same root as the word emerge? You ever think about that? Well, an emergency is something urgent, often something dangerous. And to emerge means to sort of come out or appear or rise out of something else. So what's going to emerge in an emergency? Inspiration.
Inspiration?
Yeah. Think about it. When the chips are down, either you crack or your mind focuses and pulls up what you need.
So in an emergency, your real potential emerges? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. That's why the rats had to drown. They had to be in danger. There had to be an emergency for inspiration to emerge. Okay.
Okay.
Cargo room.
So which one?
Oh.
Can you look it up?
I don't know. I would think maybe the coffin.
Just in case. I don't wanna.
Pause it then. Okay. So now we have all that. Let's go to that.
Okay.
Leave no one behind.
Look, it's
7 and Lotus.
We got a problem.
Clover's gone.
Clover's gone. What? Oh, this is okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean gone? What? Why? Okay, you went to the door with Clue, right? And then she closed the door. and she
Barely
was like,
spoke. Did
Yep.
her own thing.
Yep. Okay. I'll take care of this one. Shut the door. Okay. Called. Okay. All right. Let's split up. Right? When did this happen? Just before we met up. Okay. We haven't looked around. Okay. Let's look for Clover.
Not here.
Not here. The shower room? That's where her brother is. She might have gone to see him. Well, we might as well check, right? Let's go.
Alright, so now... Yeah.
Good, we can still get in. We should thank Seven later.
Yeah, Munji?
No luck. Yeah, I don't think she's here. The smell is horrible. Let's check the back, just to be sure. She's not here. Snake. Just where did your sister go? Such a horrible way to go. The skull shattered, the left arm's hideously twisted. Huh? Wait. Bones. My brother's left arm is... Yep. Of course, of course!
Of course! Why didn't I realize it earlier?
Junpei?
Oh, sorry for making you wait. Let's go.
Junpei, June, where were you guys?
Did something happen?
Clover is dead.
What?
I found her in the first class bathroom.
Clover. Why did this happen? Clover. No way. Let's get out of here, June. Are you alright? Yes, I think so.
You should get some rest. Here, the bed. Can you sit?
Yes.
Who was the first to find the body?
Me.
Why'd you come to this room?
To look for Clover. Why else? I found her body in the bathroom. As soon as I did, I ran outside. I got to the top of the stairs by the casino and yelled as loud as I could. Hey guys, I found her, but it's bad. She's in the bathroom in the first class cabin. Come quick. Or something like that. Then I went back to the bathroom. Ace, Santa, and Lotus showed up real soon after that. But I guess you two hadn't heard me or something because you didn't show. So I took off down the stairs to look for you. After that, I mean, you know the rest, right?
Seven, there's one more thing I'm worried about.
What?
You stuck one of those plates in between the door and the frame, right? Why'd you do that?
Come on, didn't I already tell you that? I did it so that the door wouldn't lock. So we could come back to this room. Oh, you think I did it?
Well, I don't know. That kind of depends on what you say, doesn't it?
For crying out loud. Ha! Follow me.
A closet?
Yeah. This is the reason, this safe. We couldn't open it when we were getting through this room. I figured there might be something pretty important in it. I couldn't stop thinking about it. I figured eventually we might figure out what the numbers are for the safe. And if we did, I didn't want to screw around with door 5 again. So I put the plate in the exit door so we could get back in that way. You get it now?
Yeah. Figured it wouldn't open. Huh? This is... rust. If there's rust here, that means... Has someone opened the safe? Maybe there's another clue? Anything that might lead us to discover who stabbed Clover? Behind this door. The 9th man's body's behind there. Maybe I should have another look, just in case. Ugh. The hell is the smell is...
Now it smells even better.
Wait, it's gone. His bracelet, it's gone. It was right next to the glasses. But why?
Huh? Where'd Junpei go? Oh, there you are. Were you looking for something in the hallway?
Yeah.
Did you find something?
No, nothing. What's up?
Well, I wanted you to take a look at something.
What is it? Clover. What is it you wanted to show me?
I searched Clover's body again. A real shame. She was stabbed once in the back, probably by a knife or something. And I found this.
What?
I haven't actually looked at it yet. Didn't want to disturb the crime scene, you know, basic stuff. Well, I did borrow one thing.
I'm opening it. Truth had gone, and truth had gone. Ah, now truth is asleep in the darkness of the sinister hand.
What is this, some kind of secret code?
A code. Sinister hand means... Am I supposed to know this? Was a term used in heraldry that meant to the left of the bearer of a coat of arms. The left hand. The left hand. What does the left hand mean? Does the darkness of the sinister hand have something to do with the bracelet? There's two things sticking out on either side of the face. The left and right sides of the face. Left and right. Left and right. Right and left. Truth is gone. Truth gone. Truth. Gone. Maybe those two words. I don't know. Truth gone. Nope. They sound the same in my head. Time for a different idea. What else can gone and truth mean? Truth, of course, means that is correct and something that's fact. In other words, something that is right. You could then safely assume that gone means left. After all, after someone left, they were gone. But in this case, they clearly refer to the directional homonyms. Then truth equals right and gone is left. Then the left and right of the bracelet, these two things sticking out. So if I press them in the following order. Oh God, what was the poem? How was I supposed to memorize that?
It was like one sentence over and over again.
Truth is gone, truth is gone.
So truth is what?
Truth is the right?
And what is gone?
Left?
So truth is gone, truth is gone, truth is gone.
Right, left. Right, left. Left, right, left. Wait, what? Truth gone, truth gone, truth gone. Wait, did it just? One 1-4-3-8-3-4-2-1.
Huh? Hey, what are those numbers?
Take a picture of this.
Numbers. 1-4-3-8-4-3-2-4-2-1.
3421.
3421. What? I'm not reading this again. Okay. One to the right, 4 to the left, and so on and so forth. Bingo. I knew it was for this. Is this some sort of note? Let's see. Fact number 1. The nonary game was played once before 9 years ago. Fact number 2. The person with the number 2 bracelet attended the game 9 years ago. Okay. Fact number 3. It was planned by the following 4 people. Cradle Pharmaceutical CEO, Gentaro Hongo, Cradle Pharmaceutical's Chief of Staff, Nagisa Nijisaki, R&D Supervisor, Teruaki Kubota, Majority Shareholder in Pharmaceutical, Kagechika Musashido. I must punish them for the innocent lives they sacrificed. This is the only warning they will receive. That innocent souls might be saved, and I now state the truth. 0. Okay, so I'm guessing it is the 4 people in our group. Sorry, but do you think you can all come with me?
Come with you?
I want all of you to go to the big hospital room. Why? There's something I want to be sure of.
What do you want to be sure of?
I want to know if the person I suspect is really the culprit.
Wait, then you're saying...
Yeah, I think I got it figured out. I know who killed Snake and Clover. Anyway, if you could all please move to the big hospital room, I'll explain everything as soon as we get there. It's 5 o'clock. We don't have a lot of time left. Let's go. Yeah, I don't have a lot of time left either. I gotta get going real soon. Actually, I hope this ending wraps up soon. Actually, before we get started, I was hoping you could do something for me. Hey, Seven and Lotus, could you please place your palms on the red?
Huh?
Why? If we need to get to the shower room, why don't we just... No, we're not going inside. Once you've authenticated, step away from the door.
Why?
Please just do it. Or perhaps you don't want to know who killed Snake and Clover?
Fine.
What about you, Ace and Lotus?
Very well.
Sure. I have this idea. I don't think this device responds to a hand placed on it. It instead reacts to the bracelet being brought close. You don't actually need a hand. That's kind of what I figured when, like, chopping off the bracelet. Like, you know, I just need the bracelet, so...
What was that about?
How should I know? Thanks, I appreciate your cooperation. By the way, Ace, would you mind if I asked you something?
What is it?
Do you know who I am?
What? What kind of question?
Just answer it, please. Who am I?
You're Junpei, of course. Who else would you be?
Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. Actually, I'm Santa?
What?
The clothes I'm wearing I borrowed from Junpei. And the clothes he's wearing are mine. We had a little swap.
That's ridiculous. Impossible.
So you're saying I'm not Santa?
Of course you aren't.
Why? What makes you so sure I'm not Santa?
If you were Santa, then door 3 wouldn't have opened for us just now. 1 plus 7, math. 1 plus 9 would be 10. It would be 1. But the 4 of us just opened door 3. You can't possibly be Santa. Your bracelet number isn't 3.
It's 5, right? You're exactly right. My bracelet number is 5. Sorry, Ace, I tricked you. Of course, I'm not really Santa. I'm Junpei. Who could possibly think I was? It's obvious that I'm not. To think I was ridiculous. But I guess you couldn't see just how obvious it was. I asked you before, didn't I? What makes you so sure I'm not Santa? And you answered, if you were Santa, then door 3 wouldn't have opened for us just now. But most people wouldn't say something like that. The first thing that would come to anyone else's mind wouldn't be the bracelet number. There'd be only one thing they'd say. One sentence. You don't have his face. Ace, you have prosopagnosia, am I right? Prosopagnosia?
What's that?
No clue.
Prosopagnosia is...
Very well, I confess. I have prosopagnosia. I cannot differentiate human faces. Is that what this was about? You want to mock me for my disorder?
No, not at all. I'm not making fun of you at all. In fact, I feel kind of bad for you. No, the reason I brought this up is that there's an excellent chance the person who killed Snake has prosopagnosia.
What do you mean?
I'll just come right out with it. I think it was you, Ace. You killed him.
That's ridiculous. What possible evidence do you...
I have 3 pieces of evidence. The first, think back to a few hours ago. You made us argue over the 3 doors here in the big hospital room. There was no way all 7 people could go through them. Lotus suggested that we sacrifice one of us. Then you, Ace, said, I'll stay here. Why would you say something like that? It's pretty simple, really. You didn't want us to see the dead body in the shower room. You see, if Ace stayed behind, there were only 2 doors the rest of us could go through. 7 and 8. There was no way we could get through door 3, the shower room. You knew that, didn't you, Ace? That's why you volunteered to stay behind.
Come on now, I think that's going a bit far. I can understand if you're jealous of my bravery, but please don't devalue my actions. I only wanted to save the rest of you. Surely you can understand my altruism.
Altruism, huh? You already knew, didn't you? You knew that whichever door we took, eventually we'd end up back in the big hospital room.
What on earth are you saying? Of course I didn't know that. How could I have?
Really?
Yes. Yes!
Oh, well, that's cool. I still got 2 more pieces of evidence that say you're the killer. The second one is that, as I said earlier, you have prosopagnosia.
Then you mean to imply that a person who can't distinguish human faces must be a bad person? Junpei, they call that prejudice.
No, I'm not that stupid.
Then why?
Well, before I explain, I suppose there's something I should tell you. The corpse in the shower room, it's not Snake's.
What?
I didn't put it together right away, but there was something Clover told me. She said that Snake's left arm was prosthetic. He lost his real arm in an accident. But the body we saw in the shower, let's call him Guy X. Guy X's left arm was definitely flesh and blood. In other words, Guy X couldn't possibly have been Snake.
Oh God. No, that's impossible.
Let's say hypothetically that the killer didn't have prosopagnosia. If that were the case, he would immediately realize that Guy X wasn't Snake. Even if the clothes were the same as Snake's, their faces would be completely different. It would have been obvious they were different people. And yet they still kill him. Why? Why would they kill a stranger who had only just shown up? On the other hand, if the killer did have prosopagnosia, it would make sense. They thought that Guy X was Snake and killed him.
Wait just a moment. Let's say you're right and I mistook Guy X for Snake. Even if I did, I would have had no motive to kill him. Why would I want to kill Snake?
I can think of at least two motives. One, Snake knew about your past. If he ever revealed what he knew, that would have been really bad for you. You really didn't want that to happen. So to make sure Snake's mouth stayed shut, you killed him. Two, Snake had a grudge against you. You knew that, or at least you could have easily assumed he did. Even without exposing your identity, he was a threat to you. You never knew that when you might be attacked. You couldn't ever let your guard down. Every moment was a moment he might try something. You didn't want that kind of danger hanging over you, so you...
Hey, hold on a minute. What's the past that Ace would want us to know? Why did Snake have a grudge against him?
Look at this.
What's this piece of paper? The nonary game was played once before 9 years ago. The person with the number 2 bracelet attended the game 9 years ago. It was planned by the following 4 people, bunch of Cradle Pharmaceuticals guys. What is this?
It's the message from Zero. It was in the safe in the first class cabin.
Give me a break. That paper is a lie. Someone is trying to frame me.
Me. You said me, right? Wouldn't that mean you're admitting you're Hongo, the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals? Or am I mistaken?
Very well. I admit that much. I am certainly the CEO of Cradle Pharmaceuticals, Gentaro Hongo. So what if I am? I don't know anything about this nonary game that supposedly took place 9 years ago. Everything on that scrap of paper is bullshit. Someone is trying to set me up, you see. First of all, Junpei, you're claiming I did all this by myself. Think that over, all right? How could I have killed Snake all by myself? Not Snake.
Not Snake, it was Guy X.
I don't care who it was. You said the killer put this other man into door 3, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Then I couldn't have possibly done that alone. I couldn't have opened door 3 with only myself and Guy X.
No, you could have.
What? What?
Actually, Ace, when you were unconscious, I took something from you. Remember when you were injected with that anesthetic and fell asleep in the big hospital room? Yeah, back then I took this.
No, you couldn't have!
I got you, Ace. Your right hand there tells me all I needed to know. You want to tell me what you were so worried about? What's in your pocket? It's the number 9 bracelet, isn't it? Ace, Guy X, and 9th Man's bracelet. That was all you needed to open door 3. And that's how you killed Guy X, all by yourself, Ace. All you needed was the number 9 bracelet in your chest pocket.
If you
want to play innocent, that's fine by me. Go ahead. Tell me I don't have the bracelet if that's what you want to do. But if you could take off your coat and hand it to me, I'd really appreciate it. Otherwise, we'll have to take it from you by force. Right, Seven?
Yeah, it'd be my pleasure. Well done, Junpei. As you so correctly deduced, I have the number 9 bracelet. I retrieved it while we were searching for the missing hardware for the red. I left the room I was supposed to search, and headed to the first-class cabin on B deck. My purpose was to obtain the number 9 bracelet. 9 is a potent ally in the nonary game. Adding 9 to any set of numbers won't alter the digital route. As you can see, 9 is a very useful number here. With it, one can go anywhere with anyone. It is, I suppose you could say, a game changer. So I made for the first-class cabin to obtain it. In mere moments... I successfully acquired the number 9 bracelet. There was also an unexpected bonus. The knife the 9th man had used. I quickly pocketed both of them and left. I made my way back to where I was expected to be. That's when I ran into Snake. Well, this guy X, actually. I spotted him ahead of me. He was heading for the large hospital room and hadn't noticed me. The man wearing Snake's clothes arrived at door 3. When he stopped, I walked up behind him and called out, "Snake!" He turned around. He said nothing. His mouth simply hung half open. He seemed dazed somehow, almost like a man half asleep. Perhaps he had been drugged. It wasn't important. I tend to gloss over little things like that. I was certain that man was Snake. I knew Snake had taken part in the nonary game 9 years ago. Being blind, it made sense that he didn't recognize me immediately upon our first meeting. But why then hadn't Snake said anything to me later? Surely he hadn't forgotten what had happened to him in the nonary game. But not once did he attempt to confront me. Did his lack of sight prevent him from fully recognizing who I was? Or perhaps Snake had conspired with Zero to deceive me. Regardless, he was a threat, and it was better to deal with him sooner rather than later. I had to get rid of him before he took action. With quick thinking, my plan went into motion immediately. I held the number 9 bracelet over the red. I waved my own bracelet in front of the red and then grabbed Snake's arm and shoved his hand against the scanner panel. The door opened. I threw the man through it. 9 seconds later, the door shut. 81 seconds passed. After that, I returned to my post as though nothing had happened. After conducting my own search, I returned to the large hospital room when the 1 a.m. bell rang.
Ace, did you kill Clover?
Yes.
Why? Why did you kill her?
She was Snake's sister. It was possible he had told her something dangerous. Additionally, she had gone through door 1. It seemed likely she might have found it.
Found what?
Why don't you go through door 1 yourself? Perhaps it's hidden somewhere. Yeah, but Lotus and I went through door 1 too. We didn't
see anything suspicious.
Yes, I thought as much after I heard your report at the central stairs. I doubt the two of you could find it. But perhaps Clover was different. Perhaps she had found it. I was therefore desperate to find her, and at last I did in the first-class cabin. I spoke very calmly. Did you see it?
See what?
Don't act as if you don't understand. You were in the captain's quarters, weren't you?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Very well. By the way, what are you doing here, Clover?
What? Nothing?
There's blood on your shoes. It looks fresh. Did you go take a look at the 9th man's corpse? I see. Your silence suggests that you noticed. You saw something, didn't you? You saw that his bracelet was gone.
No!
You aren't going anywhere. You're staying here.
No!
Don't you run, little girl. That was how I killed Clover. You son of a bitch. I admit it. I have lost completely and utterly. But don't misunderstand, Junpei. I didn't lose to you. I lost to Zero, not you. I'm rather disgusted with myself for falling into such a simple trap. I looked the fool, and it was a trap, make no mistake. I was trapped and manipulated by Zero, the man I killed in the shower room. If he wasn't Snake, then I have no idea who he was. But he was wearing Snake's clothes, and that was no coincidence. He had also been injected with something that reduced his cognition and prevented him from identifying himself, or resisting me. And we can't forget the components that were removed from the red before we arrived. I have no doubt that Zero planned all of this. Zero made sure I would kill that man. It follows, of course, that Zero knew everything I would do. That I would try to take the number 9 bracelet. That I would try to kill Snake. Everything.
I must punish them. for the innocent lives they sacrificed. This is the only warning they will receive. That innocent souls might be saved. I now state the truth. 0. I think 0 is one of us. Zero is one of us? No, wait. There's one more person. Yup. Snake, the man who died in the shower room, isn't Snake. That means he's almost certainly still alive. Maybe Snake is 0. Maybe he made Guy X wear his clothes so we all think he was dead. Where's Snake now? What if he's off somewhere laughing at us? If he is 0, he must have been lying to us about everything else. Is he watching us?
Well, I believe I finished with my confession. Why don't we get moving?
What the hell is this shit? You aren't going anywhere, you son of a bitch. We're gonna leave your ass here to rot.
Why? Because I killed Clover? That's ridiculous. Why are you so upset that I killed the little bitch? She was nothing to you. A stranger you only met a few hours ago. Am I wrong? You bastard! Blindsiding me with a punch, huh? You've got some fire, don't you? I confess, I rather like a tough woman.
Well, maybe you'd like another one then.
Ah, before that, let me give you one of my own.
Huh?
And here is where we're gonna stop. If any of you so much as blink, any of you watching this episode so much as blink, I won't hesitate to pull this trigger. So just sit at your computers until tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.